Imagine this. A man stands alone on a quiet stage, microphone trembling in his hand. The lights dim. He's 79. The crowd holds its breath. Then he whispers a name, Cliff Richard, and the room floods with 50 years of memories, laughter, tears, and songs that refuse to die. Tonight, for the first time, the last brother left alive is ready to tell the whole story. And it starts with a boy who learned that fame can take everything, except the truth. He came into the world on a tiny island, rocked by ocean winds, second born in a house where every corner hummed. His parents never owned much, but they owned music radios glowing late, voices weaving through thin walls. By 6, he was writing melodies on scraps of paper, folding them like secrets. When the family crossed oceans to a sun-scorched suburb in Australia, he and his twin brothers discovered 3 voices who'd sound like 30. They sang on street corners, in dusty halls, anywhere the echo would carry them. Destiny, it seemed, had already tuned the strings. The rise was dizzying. One minute they were kids begging for gigs. The next, planes were lifting them above clouds to cities that screamed their names. Ballads bled into dance floors. A movie soundtrack turned Saturday night's electric worldwide. Grammys stacked like trophies in a teenage dream. He stood center stage, hair catching spotlights, falsetto slicing straight to the heart. The world danced. And for a while, he believed the party would never end. But every fairy tale carries a shadow. First, the youngest brother slipped away too soon, heart silent at 23. Then another, mid-laughter, mid-life. The third fought hard, then folded into stillness. Each goodbye carved a deeper hollow. Suddenly, the man who wrote love songs for millions couldn't find words for his own grief. Stages felt colder. Spotlights felt heavier. Yet every night he walked out anyway, because the songs still belonged to all 4 of them. If this story is already cracking something open inside you, do me a favor, share it right now. Let one more heart remember what real loyalty feels like. Hit share, then come right back. The best part is still coming. Love, meanwhile, refused to leave him lost. A teenage marriage taught him how fragile promises can be when fame knocks. 4 years, 1 painful signature, lesson learned. Then, on his birthday in 1970, he met a Scottish girl with winter eyes and summer calm. She didn't chase spotlights. She carried peace in her smile. 72 hours later, they were married. 5 children, 5 decades, countless storms. She never flinched. When the world screamed, she whispered. When grief howled, she held. He still calls her the only chorus he never had to write. And through every high and low, one face kept appearing in the wings. Another survivor from the old country. Hair perfect, faith louder than amplifiers. Cliff Richard. To the kid from the island, Cliff was proof you could stand on the biggest stages and still kneel in the same small prayers. While others crashed, Cliff floated steady, kind, stubbornly himself. They weren't phone call friends. Life was too loud for that. But every chance meeting carried the same current. Respect, electric, and wordless. Years rolled. Trends swallowed yesterday's heroes. Yet there was Cliff, still singing, still smiling, still refusing to curse the darkness. And there was our survivor, older, quieter, finally ready to say thank you out loud. Cliff showed me decency could outrun fame, he says, voice soft, eyes shining. He built a bridge for every British kid who dared to dream across the Atlantic. And when my brothers left, his light reminded me the music doesn't die if one of us keeps singing. He leans closer, almost a whisper. People hunt for scandals. But the truth is gentler. Cliff is the real deal. A good man who never traded his soul for a headline. Watching him still climb on stage at 84? That's holy fire. The stage lights fade to one spotlight. Just a man, a guitar, and the ghosts of three brothers harmonizing in the rafters. He sings one last chorus, simple, soaring, straight to the cheap seats and the stars. When the final note lands, the silence feels like prayer. So here we are. Two old warriors, different roads, same heartbeat. One taught the world to dance. The other taught the world to stand. Both taught us that songs, and the souls who sing them, can outlast everything. If tonight reminded you that real heroes still exist, do 3 quick things before you close this tab. Like, subscribe, share. Drop a comment telling me which melody from back and still makes you cry. Let's keep their fire burning, one click, one heart, one share at a time, because some truths only get louder when we pass them on.